Hi, this is JAC Entertainment on a special night. I wanted to let y'all know that basically it is, I know that I usually do Monday through Friday, but I hope that basically that y'all have been farming levels with your necromancer on the 2 nights that I told you to farm for the Diablo fight. Now basically we're level 30. I'm level 36 now. I wanted to give you a brief rundown of what the difference is with level 36 with the new wand. That's going to be your in-game wand, your in-game weapon. This will be your weapon that you would carry all the way to level 99, and you will have it for the rest of the time that you're a necromancer. And I hope that basically, usually I'm on Monday through Friday, 8:30 Pacific time, but I'm doing a special night tonight because basically I wanted to basically show y'all what has happened, what I've been doing. I've been farming levels for the Diablo fight, so we can push to Act 5. Please follow. It does help the channel tremendously. We are also on YouTube. We basically, please subscribe on there. We have a Patreon that's in the description. Be free to leave a chat or comment, and I will answer all questions at the end of every session. We're trying to get, we're growing, we're building, we're getting more and more each and every day. I will be on tomorrow at normal time. I just wanted to basically give you a brief tutorial on what I've been doing since the last episode. So the thing about it is that basically please follow. It really does help the channel out tremendously. I hope y'all have enjoyed all the videos and all the stuff that with Diablo that I've done. And the thing about it is, I really have enjoyed coming into your homes and showing you all how to play the necromancer. And please follow. It does really help. It really does help the channel. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please become a patron. We also have an Amazon wish list if there's any games that you want us to play or whatever. We have the new Star Wars Lego coming out next month, and we'll be doing that. We have Valhalla, the DLC on that. We will be doing that. But this is the longest game that they have right now. This is the really, really long game. I will also probably be doing a hardcore run with the necromancer to show y'all how to do hardcore, because on hardcore, if you die with the character, you've got to start all the way over. So the necromancer is probably going to be the one I do the same build with the necromancer as I'm doing with it on regular. I'll probably do it on hardcore to show y'all the build and everything else. So please follow. It does really help. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please click like. Please hit the notification on YouTube. And let's get into it so I can show you what I've done. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I hope everybody's basically really had a really good weekend. Okay, so this is your wand that you're gonna have for the in-game build that you want to do. This is the summoning wand that basically is the best wand to have for the in-game summoning build that we're going for. Okay, these are the gloves that you will use for your summoning build. This is also the belt that you will use for your summoning build. Unless you find better rings that give you more magic find and stuff like that, those are the rings. The only thing that we're missing is the amulet and our offhand. Alright. Now I'm going to show you I got a trade. This is going to be your chest piece that you're going to wear for your summoning build. This will be your main chest piece when you hit level 71 that you will wear. This will be your helm that you will wear for your this will be your helm, and these are going to be your boots. These three items right here will be with your wand, your gloves, and your belt. Those is your partial gear. And then basically all you need to get is your amulet and your offhand. So that way basically you can do what you need to do with that. I was going to try to basically kill Diablo now and show you different something else. Also, basically, this is what this wand does. In your skill tree, it adds to this. It adds to this. It adds to this. It adds everything to summoning. It adds to this. It adds to the corpse explosion. It adds to your teeth. These are your three main curses. It adds to this right here. But you don't need to use that. So, but these three right here. Hey, welcome. Glad you could join us tonight. I'm doing a special episode. These are the three main curses that you're going to be using in this build. You'll amplify your damage. You'll spam that a little bit. Then you want to go into your weaken, and then basically you want to go into your Iron Maiden. And sometimes you want to go rinse and repeat. Sometimes you want to just use your weaken and depend on the elite or the boss, basically. But you always want to do the amplified damage and your weaken. So basically, you save your skeletons, you save your golem, you save your minions and stuff like that. That way the bosses, the elites, can't basically do their main power, and it weakens the enemy to basically helps so they don't use in their full power. And then when you kill an enemy, then basically what happens is you want to do the corpse explosion. The corpse explosion now is 4 yards. It's a 4-yard radius. So the corpse explosion damage doesn't go any higher than 70 to 120%, but the yards get bigger. So if it's in a 4-yard radius, it's gonna hit that boss or it's gonna hit that elite. If you basically kill trash and then their elite is outside that trash, but it's in that 4-yard radius, it's going to do 70 to 120 points of 20% points of damage. Your golems, they haven't changed. You will max this out to like 20, I want to say, when your final build. I'm sorry. You'll max that out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put points into these to give the golems some resistance. Right now, as it stands right now, I can summon 5 regular skeletons, 4 of the mages, and revive 8 of those, and then basically do my curses. And then so you think about it, there's 1 golem, 8 of those, that's 9, plus 4, that's 13, and 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 18 people plus the helper that you have. That's 19 people that you can summon that you have on your team by yourself. That's 19 people. So, there's a certain type of people that you want to go get. There's a certain type that you want to get. I will basically, I'm going to go farm up the people right now. So basically we can give Diablo a shot. And hopefully get to Act 5. So you just play your curses. And you can res him up. There's those 4 skeletons. There's the champion. There's another champion. Now you're gonna res those guys up. There's 5 of those. Alright. Get your mana. There's 3 of those guys that you can have. These guys right here are the ones that you really want the most because of their fire and everything else. So now we got 7. So now we got 7. We'll get our 8th one where we're going. We'll get our 8th one where we're going. Alright, keep our mana. Look at that army right there. That's our army. That's our army. Yeah, that's our army. So you want to go to the River of the Flame. And if up to this point, you should have all the waypoints up to this point. So, and now we're going to his sanctuary. And once you see the one skeleton light up, the skeletons light up, then basically corpse explosion. See how they take them out. Now you can rise that up. Now we have eight of those. Always make sure you fill your mana back up. Stay back because simple reason, basically the poison. Corpse explosion. Now see, corpse explodes this one, but it hit this guy over here because it was in that 4-yard radius. That's why it's so crucial to have the corpse explosion. And see, they're not corpse explosion. And see, we got a tri-ruin. By the way, I'm level 36 and your magic find at level 99 should be at 350 to 400. 400 being the max. $400 being maxed. Because you don't want to put any more points in it. After that, because basically then you're just wasting points. So. And you just curse, corpse explosion, corpse explosion, corpse explosion, mana, corpse explosion, corpse explosion. Then you can res up stuff. See that's just killing all those. And you will have to go back to town to refill your mana up before you basically fight Diablo, because basically you're still working on gold and stuff like that. So it's no biggie to basically go back to do that, you know. Now see, you want those guys, you want to rise those guys, because the simple reason, they can stun people, and basically that's just awesome. Look at that, there's a high power rune right there. That's a good rune. It's not easy to get those runes, because basically they're not easy drops. Alright, so we're at the sanctuary. So what we're going to do, and that is we're going to kill all the trash right here in this door. And then what we're going to do, see how it just killed everything. That corpse explosion just killed everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to town after we take this last guy out, because we're running low on our mana. So and we'll get an extra scroll here. And see how they're just taking everybody out. They're just literally just taking everybody out. That's what these minions and everybody does. They just go after everybody. Alright, so this looks like a good place to basically go back to town. You have all your minions. You have 4 minions left. Alright, so you can get up to 4 more. They last for so long, so I mean that's fine. But the thing about it is we needed more mana, so you know, because we were down, I mean we have mana reserved to fill up our stuff, but we want to have more mana in reserve until we have to go fight Diablo. Then basically before we fight Diablo, what we're going to do, and that is we're going to switch our mana and our healing to the other thing. Oh, by the way, just to let y'all know, if you feel like you're running out of space, there's no shame in doing this. If you feel like you're running out of space in these 4 tabs, right, what you want to do, and that is go create a level 1 alt, and basically just leave them in town. Don't do any quest. Just leave them in town, and put the stuff in the shared. Like if you have like set, like this thing right here, like you could have an alt just do set gear. You can have another alt just basically just have like this kind of gear right here, like this kind of gear, and rings and stuff like that. If you're just running low on space, create you a couple of alts, level 1, and name it like alt, and name it like alt gear, and just leave them in town. Don't do any quests for them, just leave them in town. And that way, basically, it can go in their personal thing. Because, see, your personal is yours. If your shared shares stuff with your other characters. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you feel like you're running out of space or something like that, just create you a level 1 alt to basically just, okay, I'm just going to create a level 1 alt to basically hold all this stuff. Which is fine, you know. It's your stuff anyway, you know. That way, basically, you can do that and voila, you know. But when we go fight Diablo, we're going to switch to the full rejuvenations. Our healing, we'll have 12 of those, so we're going to switch to those. Alright, so hope everybody's having a good weekend and a good night. And you'll get these things stuck in there. You know, just keep firing or something like that. Sometimes they come out. You know, and everything. So basically, but those are the guys you really want to basically. Those are the guys you really want to basically be your big guys. And just keep cursing. See, we got 8 of those now. We got eight of them, which is fine. You know, it's the last one. I'll show you which seal that we will break. The last seal that we break will be the one that we want the most. That's the one we're gonna basically break the last. Because it has, that seal actually has all those. I'll show you which one it is. Let's just go over there so I can show you which one I'm talking about. And then we got a champion right here. So, which doesn't stand a chance. See, he didn't stand a chance. See what I mean by basically that we have all this firepower now, and basically they're hard to even get into us now because we have all this firepower. Make sure you pick up mana pots on the way. You know, pick up your emerald, your stuff. See, all I'm doing is putting curses. Pick up those staffs, because basically those staffs basically sell for a lot of. See, now I'm back full on mana. Pick up these staff because these staffs sell for about 2,000 gold. Alright. See, I can stand right here, and basically, by the time I'm doing anything, all my minions. This is one of the seals that we will break last. Because this one and this one, because all those little demon guys that shoot right here that I'm standing next to, those are the guys we want for Diablo. Those are the guys you want for Diablo. Just to let you know. Alright, so You can break. See, like I said, they just don't get a chance with all these minions and with all this much firepower. I mean, you just don't have a chance. See, you can rise your skeletons back up. And you might lose a couple of skeletons, but the thing about it is you can pick them right back up. And then basically there you go. Now you're back up to your full army. And see, we have all those skeletons. I mean, all those fire guys. Most all those fire guys. We have 8 of them. And that's really crazy. Pick up mana. So you can fill up your mana pool again. Like I said, that seal is the last seal that we will break before we go fight Diablo. Alright, see, they're already over there fighting the guys. Bam. Look at that. He can't stand. That's an elite right there, going after all these guys right here. Going after all those guys, and he don't know what to do with himself. So I think we can pick this up. I've just got to move some stuff around. Full axe, yep. So now basically you head back to town. Pretty big army, huh? Say 4,000. And I'm just gonna go back in. Alright, there we go. So we open one seal. There's 5 seals that we have to do. 5 seals. So what we're going to do is we're going to restock on our stuff. Corpse explosion, corpse explosion. There we go. Now we got all 8 of our guys back. We still have our iron golem, which barely has taken any damage. Because basically the minions and everything is just basically just destroying everything. Look at that. I just destroyed a bunch of people. You see what the radius is on that corpse explosion? Yeah, that's why basically that's so crucial to have the corpse explosion. Alright, so we're going to hit this seal. And here they come. Look at that. That's crazy, isn't it? And we still have all our people. Alright, so basically it's a shield. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to basically get the shield, which I think we can. And I just got to move that over because I got to go back to town anyway because I got to move the mana pots over to the rejuvenation pots. So that's what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick these in there for right now. Because we're going to use the rejuvenation. Because we want, if we get into trouble, basically we can, we can heal up to full. But the thing about it is, still put your portal up. Always put your portal up. When you're going in a boss fight, always put that portal up. Because you never know what could go wrong. Something could go wrong or something like that. And then basically, then you gotta basically get out and come back to town. Does that make sense? So, you always want to basically have a backup plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically keep a couple of mana pots in my bag. Like that. And that way I have rejuvenation potions. That way if I need those, I got them. And always deposit your money. Alright, so now we go back into town. Rise what you can up. See, he's still stuck over there, so don't feel bad. Another ruin. Wow. Alright. And when you get to Diablo, bring all your people right here in the middle. And that way everybody basically disperses right there in the middle. And then you get out of the middle. So he goes after everybody. Just making sure that there's no more bodies that we can rise, because we're going to basically get everybody. We're going to replace everybody once we get the once we kill those guys over here, get your town portal. Alright. It's this one right here that basically they're all gonna come. So get ready. Here they come. Boom. Alright, so you got 8 people? Alright. Diablo's already in there. And everybody's gone. See, that's what I mean. You basically want to have a backup plan, get everybody back up there, and half your team didn't even show up. So that's why basically I said run back over to the portal. That way basically you can regroup and redo it. That's what I was trying to say. So you still have all of your people put your portal up. There you go. Now he's basically fighting them. And see, in a situation like that, you just come back to town and revise your guy. Go down here, get more of those people. So now basically what you need to do is you need to basically find more of those guys. So that's basically what we're going to do. Which is not going to be that hard. don't use that portal. So we'll get our people. There's 5 of those. Now we're up to 5. Alright. Now we got everybody back. Now that we got everybody back, put your portal up. And there he is. Beat him at level 36. 36 with the minions and your new wand. That's what actually beat him. That's what actually beat him, because basically he couldn't. And what you have to do on him is you have to stand right about here and only use weaken. So basically, what he's doing, what you're doing to Diablo, is actually weakening his attacks to your minions, because basically that way, he can't do anything to them. Does that make sense? So, and he didn't even touch me the whole time. So that actually saved me all those rejuvenation potions. So yeah, I actually didn't have to use all the rejuvenation potions, but I do want to pick up all that stuff. So you want to identify, but you're not ready to leave yet. So you talk to him. The mask. What's this thing do? Nope. I still got one better. No. Okay, so basically now what we can do, you're going to need the rejuvenation potions when you go to hell and stuff like that. So what you want to do is you take your rejuvenation potions back down. Use those for boss fights if you can, because basically, you can heal up 100% on one of those instead of basically using mana that basically might only fill you halfway up. So that's the way I look at it. Use those on boss fights. So now we get to go to Act 5 on normal. And Now we get to go to Act 5, which I will be doing, which I will start tomorrow. But I promised y'all I would show y'all how to beat them. I am going to finish picking up all the loot, and I'm probably just going to basically keep farming levels if you want to. You don't have to necessarily leave Act 4 yet. You can still farm on this level if you want. And I mean, I'm probably gonna basically just do some farming. I'll show you Act 5 if you want. I will go to Act 5. I will do that so y'all can see it, and that way basically y'all know what it is. I will do that, you know, so y'all can see what Act 5 looks like. I'm really glad y'all showed up. I'm glad I was able to show you that tonight on this special night. But please follow. It does really help the channel. Please subscribe on YouTube and become a patron on YouTube. It really does help. We're trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch, so we can start doing giveaways and stuff like that and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this stuff in here so I can make it in one run. Yeah. When basically you have a lot of stuff to pick up, it's nice to basically put the stuff in your personal thing. Leave your portals and your identification book, but take everything else out, because basically you can do it all in one shot. See? So you can pick everything up in one shot. Bam. Take the portal. Bam. Like that. Just like that. Identify. Please follow. It really does help. I'm glad that basically I could do this. I enjoy doing this for y'all. I love playing this game. I used to play this game on a computer. I was so happy that they remastered it, and you know, I couldn't ask for anything better on this game. I absolutely love this game, 100%. And you know, I just, you know, I enjoy doing stuff like this and teaching people the game and stuff like that and everything. So, you know, it really does help the channel if you become, if you do that, follow. It really does help. And it really does help out. And subscribe on YouTube. That helps too. So, alright, so now basically we're going to go to Act 5. We are one level away after we kill Bale. After we kill Bale, then we basically put this in the cube and we go to the cow level. And that's the last level before Nightmare. So, you get to see that too. And our quest is complete. So, and now basically, he's just talking about and now we're going to Act 5. So I'll let y'all watch the cinematics. I don't cut any of the cinematics out. I want y'all to see the cinematics. So y'all can see the whole storyline behind it and everything. But yeah, please follow. It does really help the channel tremendously. I enjoy doing this. Like I said, we got some other games coming up. This is actually the longest one because of everything that you have to do. When you do beat Diablo, you do get a trophy for it. Just to let y'all know, it's the complete Nat 4. So I actually had a friend of mine helping me level. He took to give me some experience. He took me in his game and he killed Diablo. But I wanted to let y'all know you do get a trophy for a complete Nat 4. It just didn't pop. I wanted to let y'all know when you do beat Diablo, you do get a trophy for it. But yeah, the thing about it is following. Please follow. It really helps. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. I just check my phone and chat, and if I'm not live, you can watch this over again to see how it's done, and everything. I will be doing a tutorial. We have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters tournament coming up on March 23rd, and it's commons and rares. And if you'd like, I'll show you the 3 decks that I made for commons and and rares for the deck for the tournament. If you like, I'll leave me a comment if you want to see me do Duel Masters. I'll do that. I'll do whatever game you'd like me to do. Pretty open-minded, and I don't have a problem with it. I want to basically help y'all get your trophies that y'all are missing in games. If you can't get a certain trophy, I want to help you get that trophy. So, that's the kind of person JEC Entertainment is. We tell the truth. We help you get the trophies that you're having problems with, and on top of that, we basically bring you good communication about games. I've been a gamer for over 20-something years, so I want to get to the 50 followers so we can get subscribers, and I can play with the subscribers. You have to be a subscriber for me to play with you on the game. I want to do that. But go to YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. Follow on YouTube, hit the bell notification on YouTube so you get more content when that bell notification, when we put new content out on a game. Please follow on Twitch so we can hit our goal at 50 followers, and become so we can start getting subscribers, and then we can start doing all that and start doing giveaways and everything else. So, I really hope that this has all helped you. I hope this has helped you. I hope showing you the different things in here has helped you. I'm hoping that basically this has really helped you understand Diablo, on how to play the Necromancer, what to do on the Necromancer, because the Necromancer can be a really good character, but he can also be one of the overpowered characters in the game. I mean, you've seen what he did just now to Diablo at level 36. Yeah, he took everybody out at the beginning, or some of the people, because everybody didn't go at the same time. But I didn't lose everybody at the very beginning. I just went and got more people And then once I got the other people back, the second time going back in there, then Diablo didn't have a chance. That's what I was supposed. That's why he's supposed to go down, is like that. And that's what the summoning build does, and that is he just sits there and summons everything, and he just basically is totally overpowered character. And I mean, that's the one thing about the necromancer that I absolutely love. You don't need people to basically help you with the necromancer. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but the thing about the necromancer, and that is he basically is one of those characters, he doesn't have to do a lot of damage. He depends on his skeletons, he depends on his summoning, and his ability to put curses on people, and basically put curses and his minions to basically do his dirty work for him. So that's what makes him so good. And so that's what makes him so good, and that's what I love about the necromancer. He doesn't need. Oh dang! Oh, he just blew him up. Bale's a little bit easier than Diablo. He's just a kind of a pain, so to speak. He can be a pain and cheesy. Act 5. See? Told you, Act 5. Lord of Destruction. Yep. See, when Diablo came out on the computer, basically not a lot of people know, and that is that basically the Lord of Destruction was actually an expansion. And, okay, this is the town. Alright, here's your stash. Here's the waypoint. So you have the Frigid Highlands, all the way down to the keep. So we'll get those in tomorrow. We'll start getting those. Also, just to let you know, and that is that basically you can also go back to different acts with the waypoints. Just to let you know. Okay. Just to let you know that. I don't know if I told you that. This is the blacksmith. Now would be a good time to repair. This is the blacksmith. This is your first quest. I'm pretty sure this is your first quest. It's been a while since I've done this, but he just talks. Yeah, he's a merchant. This is where you buy your portals, your potions, and stuff like that. You can buy some weapons. So that way, basically, he's a merchant. Okay, we haven't got our first quest yet. I'm just showing you the merchants. He just talked. Here's Kane for identification stuff. Here's another merchant guy that does the gambling that I was telling you about. Okay, but you need a lot of gold for. And this is the main gate. See if there's anybody else I can talk to. Oh yeah, when you first come to a new town, everybody wants to talk to you. All right. Oh, there's the quest. That's the first quest. Yep. So that's our first quest. So we will do that tomorrow. Just to let y'all know. Alright? I hope that y'all have enjoyed tonight. Thank you for being a part of our lives. Thank you for all the support that you give us. Thank you for Streamlabs, Twitch, YouTube, Amazon. Thank you for everybody support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for letting me come into your home at night. Thank you for letting me be part of y'all's lives. But please follow. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please become a patron on YouTube. And let's get to 50 followers on Twitch so we can start doing the giveaways. Alright? And I will see you tomorrow on our regular scheduled time at 8:30 Pacific time. And we will start doing Act 5, the first quest in Act 5. Have a good night. Be safe. This is the game. Signing off.